Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget and this is my financial journey. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so glad that y'all are here. So today we are stuffing my cash envelopes for the second week of February and I'm so excited. This is like my favorite day of the week. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This past week was pretty chill. I did have a couple of expenses, so let's go over that. Alright, so for spending, I did have a couple of small like coffee runs, so I did break my 20, and so I have $16 left over, which this $1 is going to go into my treat yourself sinking fund. And these fives are going to go into my $5 savings challenge. So I'll set those aside as well. Am I the only one that gets kind of annoyed when you break a bill and they give you a bunch of fives instead of like a 10 and a 5? Because I don't know if it's because I'm doing this challenge and I know that I have to set it aside to save it. But I was kind of really annoyed that I didn't get a 10. Because then that 10 would have gone into my personal, like, treat yourself sinking fund as opposed to the $5 saving challenge. It's not a big deal. I just, let me know if you have a similar reaction. But this guy's getting 20 for the week. Gas, I did not pump gas. I actually have barely driven at all, like, in the past month. My mom's actually been using my car because her car's in the shop, and so she has gotten gas, but I don't think I've even been in my car in like at least like 2 weeks or something. So I still have 15. I did originally have a $10 bill that I broke. So these two fives are going to go into my $5 savings, and that means I have $5 remaining that would go to my car maintenance fund, but I want to keep the small bills, so I'm going to set a $5 bill aside, and this will go into my sinking fund. So this week we're just going to be adding 10, which brings me back to 15. I hope that wasn't complicated, but it made sense in my head. And my envelopes are gonna, this guy kind of ripped on me, so I'll have to tape them back up. Groceries is not getting anything. This still has $50. And then miscellaneous, I did spend $5 for a car wash, I think. So again, they gave me a bunch of fives instead of a 10 and a 5. So these are going into my $5 savings, and we're adding another 20. So I have 40 in my miscellaneous. And then my back to the bank, we're gonna actually come back to, because I am having to take some money back to the bank. On to my bills. My car loan, I went ahead and made that payment, but we have to start saving for next month's payment. So I am putting away 76. So 50, 75, and a 1, 76. I love splitting up my bills. It makes such a difference. My Wells Fargo loan is getting finished this week, or my payment is getting finished this week, so we're adding 51. So now it should be at 202. So I have 50, 100, 150, 200 to a 1202. So this bill is due on the 10th, and I can now make that payment. Internet, I went ahead and, oh, what? Okay. Internet, I went ahead and made my February payment, so we're going to be adding 10. Phone is getting 10, and it has 20, so now I should be at 30. I definitely get a lot of 10s when I go to the bank. Planet Fitness. Still don't know what I'm doing with this guy, but we're going to go ahead and add another 10 for now. So this one is also at 30. Car insurance is getting 25. So it should be at 75. So I have 20, 40, 65, 75. And that is it for my bills. Now lastly, we're at my favorite binder. This is my sinking funds binder. And let's see what we're gonna do today. So for my 52-week challenge, I randomly chose the number 37. So no, 27. 27. So I choose to double mine. So I'm gonna be adding $54 today. So we're doing 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am not counting this guy. I'm just letting it build up, and then I will count it at the 3-month mark. But this envelope is getting really full, so I don't want to condense it yet. I want to make like a really satisfying like bill swap video at the 3-month mark, but I honestly don't know if that'll be possible because I do have a lot of ones in this guy. My emergency fund is not getting anything, so we're going to leave this one alone. Adventures is getting 10, and it has 30, so I should now have 40. 20, 30, 40. Car maintenance, so I finally got an oil change. And I used my card, so I need to take money out of this guy. But I'm not sure that I have the right denominations. So this guy is getting the $5 that was left over from gas. And my oil change was $57. So 55, 6, and 7 we're taking out. Which means I have 22, actually. This guy's ripped. So I have $22 left in car maintenance. And, oops. This 57 is going to go in my back to the bank envelope in my wallet. All right. So Christmas is next. Christmas is getting $10 every single week until Christmas. So I now have 50, 60, and 70. Clothes is not getting anything. I really haven't been buying any clothes. It's been a while since I bought clothes, so maybe at some point I should start that guy back up. Family has 32, and we're adding another 10, making it 42. I'm contemplating putting this sinking fund in my wallet and making it a wallet envelope instead of a sinking fund, and just letting the money build in my wallet as opposed to in this binder, because whenever I spend money like on my family or with my family, I never have it on me. So I think I might switch it out at some point. But now I have 20, 30, 41, and 2. What I normally do is I either spend on my card and then take it out of the sinking fund, or I spend out of my miscellaneous and then, you know, add it back in from the sinking fund. So I might be putting this guy in my wallet soon. Gifts is getting 15. I will have to buy a gift soon, so I think I should have enough at this point. Excuse me. So now I have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55 and 60. I think that's a pretty good amount. I think next week though, I'm going to up the amount that I put in here because my mom's birthday is coming up and I want to get her something nice. Home is not getting anything. Medical is getting 10. So now medical is at 50, 60, 70, 80, and 85. School gets 20 every single week, and I just realized I messed up, so we're gonna have to go back into my wallet. So school has 20, 40, 60, and 80. So let's jump into my wallet really quick. I knew I was gonna do this. So miscellaneous got a $20 bill when it should have gotten a 10, a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's actually add 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Alright. Back to the sinking funds. Self-care is getting a 10. And I'll probably dip into this guy because I need to buy sunscreen. So now I'm at 20, 30, 45, 50. Surgery's not getting anything. Tech is where I need that 20. So now tech is at 20, 40, 60, 80. Travel is getting this last 5. So now travel is at 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. And then lastly, I have my Treat Yourself envelope. I don't really know what I'm saving up for, but this guy is getting this lonely dollar bill. So now it is at 22. And that's it on my sinking funds. Really quick, last thing I want to do is count all of the 5s that I'm setting aside, which this is by far the most I've ever put away in a week. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $40. So this guy's going to go into my $5 savings bottle. And yeah, so that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.